Hello, welcome back to our island. We're doing a little fishing this morning. Our boat's all the way over there. I forgot I left it there. But, catching a few fish and having a good start to our morning. We have two goals on our little board here. Get supplies for the sugarcane farm and work on Cream Puff's house. Now, working on Cream Puff's house is probably gonna take a little bit of extra time because Cream Puff wants their house to be made out of uh, bricks and granite, and we have some granite, but we don't have any bricks. We need to find a way to get clay. Do I have a sword? How do I not have a sword? Where'd that drowned go? There it is. Now we have a little bit of clay around here, but I don't want to dig up the resources on or around the island. Like I'm okay with digging up a little bit and gathering some, but I really don't want to tear up the terrain around here too much. Not unless I am planning on building something like where that terrain is. So something I am gonna do is we're gonna go on a little bit. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. We're gonna go on a little bit of an adventure to. Do I have my compass? Yeah. So we're gonna go on a little bit of an adventure to see if we can find some clay. And I think what I want to do is I want to grab one of these buried treasure maps. I'll just pick this one. And okay, that's one that we've already been to. We were having a lot of trouble finding the treasure. So what about, let's try this one. Okay, so here's a buried treasure map. So we might have to go a really far way to find this. But I think that will be a good adventure, and whatever island we end up on, there will probably be some clay nearby. And looking at this one in particular, it looks like there's sort of a river area between the two islands, so we might have some better luck. So let's get our fish cooked up here. And we will say goodbye to Cream Puff for now. Make sure that we have our supplies sorted. I am going to bring this fishing rod with. And let's see here. We'll leave the glass. I'm going to set it here. Those are important. I don't think I need a water bottle. Cooked cod, we want those. And I'm going to leave the sugar cane behind. Oh, how did that cooked fish get up all the way over here? But yeah, then we'll have plenty of food, and we will go ahead and just start trying to find this buried treasure. So we can't really tell which direction it's in. It's gonna be within a few thousand blocks of us, and I have a feeling it's probably either that way or that way. Oops. So we're gonna head off that direction first. And we're gonna wait for the fish to cook. Let's see, we have a few supplies. We don't have an axe. We should definitely make an axe really quick. We don't really need our hoe with us, so we'll leave that behind. We'll be able to find wood, but I'll bring a little bit with us. Alright, let's go ahead and we're just gonna we'll make a stone axe. Yeah, we're just gonna make a stone axe. Alright, there we go. The last of our fish. I think the sun's gonna set again soon. And I really want to find a heart of the sea, because being able to set up a conduit somewhere around here, keep drown from spawning, make it so that we can breathe underwater. Yeah, I'm talking. I don't know how to explain to you who I'm talking to. Who am I talking to? Anyway, yeah, I want to be able to set up a conduit. And I'm thinking like somewhere like right here in the middle of the two islands. Although I don't know how far a conduit reaches. I know that they reach pretty far. So we're just going to have to figure out where to set it up. But really in the end, I want to set up probably multiple of them, which means we're going to also have to take on a water temple at some point. We really need to like get pretty geared up, get an enchanting area set up. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, and getting back down into that cave is going to be necessary too at some point. But today we're going to go treasure hunting and clay hunting. Yep, I am headed out. I've got a buried treasure map, and I'm going to go look for clay. I have stuff to make extra shovels. Yep. And yep, I'll be back. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. Yes. Yes, I'll be safe. Okay. All right. Yeah, yes, I'll be back. I'll be able to build your house. I'm not gonna just run off. Yeah, I know. I was gone for like a week last time. It's fine. I'll be okay. You can't come with me. No, you die. They don't make armor for sheep. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so one of the things... Alright. We're going to put this in our offhand. So we pretty much just want to wait until that little dot starts moving. And who knows when that's going to be honest. I have my compass? Okay, I have my compass. Oh, I didn't bring a bed with me though. You know, we're gonna head back, we're gonna sleep, and then we're going to grab a bed to bring with us so that we don't have to worry about mobs nearly as much. Because not having to worry about mobs would be good. Alright, we're gonna sleep. We're grabbing that extra bed. Where did I put it? Oh, I know where I put it. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I know, I just said goodbye. Thank you. I need to bring a bed with me. Eat some grass, you'll be fine. It's not that cold here, we live on a tropical island. Fine, I'll get some other sheep. You have to let me shear you. You can't be jealous of other sheep and not let me shear you. Come on, Cream Puff. Okay. Alright, we've got wool. Let's make a bed really quick. Let's put the fire out. There. Alright, now... now let's try and see if we can get the dot on this map to move. Because if we can get the dot to move, then we can start figuring out which direction to go. Besides that, I think those are ruins. I would really like to get one of the brushes. Yeah, those are ruins. I would really like to get a brush, one of the archaeology brushes, and see if I can find a sniffer egg. Just because they're cute, and it'd be fun to find one. Alright. We've been to this boat before, right? Oop. It's a big hole. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's terrifying. Huh. Dang it, I don't have my magma block. Or my aqua affinity helmet. Okay, we have been here. Cool. So we have been off this direction. No, this is going to be a lot of me on the boat again. Why don't we... You know, why don't we go this way? Why don't we go north? Or, no, this isn't north. This is... Oh, it is north. Yeah, let's go north. I don't know. I just have a good feeling about north. And we might find more sunken ships or more portals to sort of sort through the chests of, steal treasure from. That's a very... Oh, there's one. You think we can make it down there? Oh, no way. Okay, hold on. Nothing good. Oh, we're gonna start drowning. Ow, ow, ow. There's a Mooshroom Island. Where is this? Well, this is wild. And there's mushrooms. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen a mushroom in person. What? You can shear them to get the mushrooms off, right? But I don't want to turn them into normal cows. What? I want to take one of them with me so bad. I don't have a lead. There are so many mushrooms here. How big is this island? It's a... What is that? And there's an ocean temple right next to it. Can the mobs that are supposed to spawn in ocean temples even spawn this close to a Mooshroom Island? Yeah? Okay. What? What? Ow. Okay, that was stupid. I shouldn't have stood there and let that hit me. I am freaking... Oh, geez. Oh, no. Okay, so this is a little too close. Can you still get a milk from a mushroom? Right. We are writing down the coordinates of this. Okay. And we could go caving to our heart's content here because there's nothing to attack us. Which I fully intend on gathering at least some supplies here. We'll do a little caving. I think that's the sound of the guardians targeting me. Okay, coal. Whoop. Oh, more coal. I'll have to find my boat later. That's kind of an annoying sound. I wonder if I turn mob sounds down, if that turns off. Either way, good time to find some coal. Nothing down this way. Oh, there's a chunk of iron right here. I'll grab this copper. It is actually pretty cool. I found mushrooms before I found a cow. Well, no, I have seen cows. I just haven't collected them, so that doesn't really count, does it? But, huh. They're awfully cute, aren't they? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna... I could leave my chest boat. Can I fit a cow in a boat anymore? I thought they removed that. Removed that. Where is my boat? Over where those firefly bushes are. Well, I'm gonna grab a few more mushrooms. Just to have them. Oh, I didn't bring my bundles with me, darn it. We are nowhere near finding the treasure on this map. Oh my gosh, it's a baby one. Look at that. Oh, hello. You're so small. I bet I could fit you in my boat. Just have to get you in one. Is that a second temple? Okay, that's wild. Alright, we're just gonna make a point of coming back here. We'll come back and collect a mooshroom at some point. Now, where is... Where did I leave my boat? Where did I leave my boat? My hunger's going down really fast just from running. I think I left my boat over by those firefly bushes. I remember seeing them when I pulled up. Oh, there is a very small chunk of normal grass right here. That's interesting. Alright, I don't know what direction we're heading now, but we're gonna head this way. I am... Should I spend the night? I mean, it's about in the middle of the night. If I need to stop somewhere to sleep, I will, but I think this is fine. It's a really big Mooshroom Island, too. Right, we want to avoid or skirt around that temple. Oh, there's more. What in the world? Alright, huh. Oh, a coral reef. Okay. So mushrooms and temples and coral and all sorts of magical things. We're nowhere near finding the treasure we're looking for, but we have found some pretty awesome stuff. Every time I go out on the boat, it is a whole new adventure. Are those sea pickles? I believe they are. Okay. Well, we definitely need some sea pickles. Let's see. To grow sea pickles, you have to place them on coral. I'm not gonna grab sea pickles right now because we can't really reproduce them until we have coral. And we can't get coral without a silk touch pickaxe. It'll just break. Which direction are we headed? North still. Yeah, we can keep going north. Alright, there's a regular island. Really, our mission is to find clay, so if we don't end up finding this treasure, that's fine. Because I kind of just chose a random direction and went in it. This looks a bit promising. Let's see, that's sand, but there's a little bit of clay right here. getting a little bit of clay. That's good. Let's see, I think a stack of clay balls makes 16 bricks. So that's only half a stack of bricks right there. And we're definitely gonna need way more than that. There are some resources over here, though. Never turn down iron and coal, for sure. There's a lot of coal right here. Okay, I think we got all of that. It's a nice savanna. I wonder, it'd be cool if we came across another village at some point. Oh, this is almost entirely, like, closed off little cove here. It's kind of nice. A very rocky shore. Is there any other iron up here? We'll take a peek around. Oh, there's a mountain. Oh, more cows. Hi, cows. They're normal cows. Do mushrooms eat hay the way that cows eat hay? I'd imagine so. Unless they eat mushrooms. They could very well eat mushrooms. I don't know for sure. Oh, forest fire. There's trees burning in the distance. Alright, let's grab a bit more coal. And then get out of here. Oh. let's go. Where's my boat? We're already down a good chunk of our pickaxe. We really want more clay, which there's some small deposits of here and there. Here's a good one. Alright, clay. Doing a bit better. I'm not trying to go for the stuff that's too deep right now. Does this end? Or does it go all the way through? Pigs! Huh, it goes all the way through. Nice. Oh, relax. Oh, hey, jungle. Jungle again. I wonder if this is the same jungle as last time. Or if it's a different one. I think it might be the same one. Here's a good patch of clay. Alright, just a little more. Alright, we're starting to collect a lot. We'll put that there and that there. There we go. I don't want to turn the clay balls back into clay blocks because I don't want to have to dig them a second time. That's a huge bamboo forest. Holy crumoly. I feel like we're lost in this jungle even though we haven't really left the water. Oh, dark oak forest. Ooh, you know what? It's getting dark out. It's not going to be safe here. We definitely want to sleep. Huh. So the dark oak and the jungle are like right up against each other. I've not seen that before. I'm seeing a lot of things I haven't seen before today, apparently. Because I hadn't seen mushrooms in person, I don't think, ever. Not without, like, going into creative mode. Now, a jungle and a dark oak forest combined. That is really unique. That is really different. So do we pop into the dark oak forest and see if we can find a pale garden? I think I've given up on. We're not paying attention to that anymore. Because finding a pale garden would be actually incredible. Whoa. I think we found one. Alright. Let's go get some saplings. Wow. On this side, too. They seem to be on the... They seem to be on the cliff side. And then over here, it's the same. Yeah. Oh, that's really weird. Whoa. Okay. It's daytime, so we shouldn't have anything to fear. So we just leave our boat there. We'll climb up the hill. We'll cut down a couple of trees, get the saplings that we need, and then leave. I know, it's kind of tempting to stay around to see the creaking, but I'm not very well geared up. Well, this waterfall got us up a little ways. Okay. So I want to get up a little higher. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Top of the hill. Let's go ahead and... Oh, the fog's really gray, too. I think our boat is just right down there on that shoreline somewhere. Okay. The goal is saplings. And these drop a lot of saplings, so it shouldn't be too hard to get a bunch. Wow, the sky is so gray. There's something very unnerving about the Pale Garden. Are saplings dropping? There's one. There's two. There's one. Alright, we need... I'd like to get at least 8. We should go ahead and get some of this pale moss while we're here as well. And we have shears, so we can collect these vines. Easy enough. Alright. We have 5 saplings. Just three more. Oh. Alright, 2 more saplings. There's one. Oh, and there's one. Okay, 8 is good. Huh. Since we're at the top of this hill, I am gonna just... Oh, there's some pale blossoms. Okay. We'll take a few of these. I just want to take a look around from the top of the hill. It doesn't look like there's anything particularly worth going hunting for. Because in a dark oak forest and near the pale oak forest, there's always the chance of a woodland mansion. So taking the opportunity to get sort of a scope on things, but I don't think there's the chance of that. Ow. Spiders? Really? Oh. Weird. I just keep falling off. Alright. Any more saplings? 10. I bet we could get 2 more. There's one. If we got 1 more, that'd be awesome. Or if there was just 1. Yep, 1 more. Perfect. Ah. It's getting dark and you can't even notice. Really? I can't sleep yet? The moon is rising rapidly. Not a fan of that. Ow. The regular dark oak forest is definitely the safer of the two options. Right. Where did I place my boat? Okay, we can sleep. We made it away with our saplings. Our boat has to be somewhere around here. Here it is. Two pale gardens on opposing hills. And both of them on hills. That's the odd thing. Huh. And then a jungle right nearby as well. And there's a massive Mooshroom Island only about 1,000 blocks away from where we live. I want to head home. I wish I had the bundles with me. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to navigate out of here. Let's grab our compass. Oh wow, it's already been 50 minutes. We've traveled quite a ways and done quite a bit. I was not even paying attention to the time. Oh, that lava fall has gotten massive. I bet no creaking survived that. So it's saying we want to head... No. Oh, okay, I see. Let's head this way, then. I'd like us to get home. Maybe when we get home, we should plant some bamboo. We did complete our mission. We got a lot of clay. I should make some maps and start charting out the area around us, though. Oh, there's one of the chickens. I love the new cows and chickens. I think that they're excellent. The new pigs, too, but I haven't seen as many of those. Alright, so we need to head left. Oh, there's a horse. I'd also like a horse. Well, maybe not as much, because the island we're on is pretty small. I feel like traveling by horse would not really benefit us. Especially because we're on the water. I don't know. Is there a way through over here? There is. Okay, yes. We're gonna make it home. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just keep going this way. I do kind of wish there were a way to enchant boats to get them to go faster. Double speed would be amazing. But there's another temple. We definitely accomplished a fair amount today. I don't think I'm in the mood to get into a ship. Alright, if we just keep going this way, we should make it home. There's a lot of open ocean between our island and a lot of the rest of the islands around. I think that's another reason I want to chart things out a little bit. Get some maps made and start really charting out the ocean so that we can get back to places easier, find things. What nudged our boat? That was weird. Yeah, it might still take another couple minutes for us to get home. That's another ocean temple. There's an awful lot of ocean temples around. I like the one by the Mooshroom. Like, I like our chances of raiding that one the best because I feel like we can set up a reasonable little camp on the Mooshroom Island before getting in there. I also like how close to the surface that one is. I've never made a prismarine farm before. And I don't know if I'm really down for it. It seems like a lot of work, but that could be a project in the future. We will see. I have a lot of ideas of things I'd like to try to do. I'm 90% certain we've been in that upside down boat before. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. But with only doing 1 hour a day, it's hard to kind of focus on the particular projects. Like, We had to go find clay today, and yeah, I probably went out of my way a lot more than I needed to. We definitely went further than we needed to. But part of it is sort of exploring what's in the area. Like, if I hadn't been like, okay, I don't want to dig up all the clay on the island, let's go find some place, I wouldn't have found the Mooshroom Island, that's for sure. It's very interesting, all of the stuff around. Alright, that is another jungle. I think that's... Wait a minute. That's home. Wasn't paying any attention to my compass. Like, oh, that's a jungle right there. Weird. That's a lot of vines. That doesn't look like a jungle. That looks like mangrove. Is there another mangrove over here? No, I'm just a doofus and wasn't paying attention to my compass. There's home. The stars are out, and so are the fireflies. Time to sleep. Oh man, Cream Puff, you are never gonna believe what we found. Yeah, we found... Okay. Hold on, let me... Oh, jeez. Oh, ow, no. Rude. I was worried I was gonna set Cream Puff on fire. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, there's a zombie coming. Okay. And another one. Yeah, I'm... Let me eat Cream Puff. Okay. Think it's safe? Yeah, I know. Well, they don't attack you. Yeah, it still doesn't feel safe, does it? Okay, but no, you're never gonna believe what I found. Okay. Cream Puff. So out there in the ocean, I found a Mooshroom Island, okay? Yeah. No, they're definitely real. No, yeah, it was out that way. And there were mushrooms everywhere. I'll bring one home. Yeah. I'll go get one and I'll bring one home. Yeah. Um no, yeah, they're 100% real. I know, I couldn't believe it either. It's very cool. Yeah, I'll have to try and find some way to bring one back here. All right. Look. I also got the clay. Yeah, it's not going to make very many, so I mean, there'll be bricks, but it might be more granite than brick. That's okay, as long as there's some bricks. Okay. As long as like the foundation. Okay, we can make like the foundation bricks. Yeah. All right. Cool. Alrighty. So with that, me and Cream Puff are both gonna say goodbye. Uh, it was an excellent day. We found mushrooms. We found pale oak. Oh yeah, Cream Puff. I found pale oak too. It was very cool. Um, we had a bit of an adventure, and we made it back home this time. Oh, there you go, Cream Puff. Now you're nice and fluffy again. Oh, yeah. Is that a frog croaking? There's a frog there. Can we nudge the frog into the fence? There. It'll hop out when it wants to. Alrighty. Well, I have been Dandelion. Thank you for hanging out. If you stayed for the entire hour, go ahead and let me know if you liked the video. Let me know if you think we should definitely go get one of those mushrooms and bring it back here, or if we should leave them alone in their natural habitat. Cream Puff, I think, really wants to meet one. Oh yeah, Cream Puff definitely wants to meet a mushroom. So we might do that soon. We might go get one. And we might have to try and find another name tag and name tag it. So yeah, that's gonna go on our signboard later. We're gonna add that, and thank you for hanging out. It's been a fun time. It's been an adventure. I've been Dandelion, and tomorrow is gonna be another day. And I'll see you then. Bye.